to do a DIY bride video for all of my ladies that are getting married. Yay, congratulations, we're in the same boat. Gonna be stressed. But so this video is just here to help you guys, hopefully give you some good suggestions, tips, tricks along the way since you decide to do everything or mostly everything yourself. So let's get right on to it. First thing that we're going to talk about is if you want to plan an out-of-town wedding. I'm doing an out-of-town wedding for the reason that I stay in, or I'm from Louisiana. My fiance is from Houston, Texas. So we're planning just to meet in the middle with everybody and all the families instead of one family driving, 4.5 hours, to one of our hometowns. So I thought it was better we just pick a city, meet in the middle, and do that. Oh my goodness, it's really hard to plan an out-of-town or a destination wedding. So if you decide to go on that route, beware, because you can't go up to different vendors and look at all their items that they might have. You have to deal with phone and email, and sometimes that's just frustrating. Me personally, I always like to go up there and just see and look to see what they have, touch, feel, whatever, and try to envision. So it's kind of hard to take time out of my schedule to, go up there to look at different stuff and price different stuff and talk to different people. So just beware of that. That will cause you some difficulty. Next thing that we're gonna do is for the DIY, you want to plan all the time. Just plan, never stop planning and never stop shopping. So what I like to do, and I'm pretty sure all brides like to do this too, but if you go to Barnes & Noble, they have just great wedding magazines that you can always get. Like, I kind of went overboard with all the magazines I got. I really got excited. But if you're a Texas bride, they have this huge magazine that's called Texas Weddings, and I think they produce this magazine every year. So it's Texas Weddings 2014, and this is the spring edition. So they might come out. This is spring 2014 edition. So I got this back in May. So they should have a fall 2014 edition or a winter 2014 edition. And this was $4.99 at Barnes & Noble's. And it just comes stock full of, different magazine-y stuff, venues, stuff, places that you can go and have your wedding at. But this one is just exclusive for Texas, so I don't know if they have any other magazines that are exclusive for any other states. So for all my Texas brides, this is a good magazine to start off with if you don't know what to do, or if you're just looking for ideas in general. You don't have to be in Texas, but if you're just looking for ideas in general, this is a good place to start. Also, if you are DIYing and you decide not to go with the wedding planner, I know that's a big deal for some people. Some people just don't want to deal with all the stress and the frustrations that wedding planning may bring. And yes, it is. It can be stressful at times if you let it. But I bought the Knott's Ultimate Wedding Planning Guide. And this was at Barnes & Noble's too. There we go. This was at Barnes & Noble's as well for around $35-ish. So I feature this on my channel as a favorite. But basically it comes with just all kinds of good stuff. It's tabbed in different sections, which I love. It gives you a place to put sticky notes and everything. It gives you a guide on what to do for wedding dress shopping, venues, ceremony parties. I mean, this is the bee's knees. It's definitely worth the $35 I paid. More section, it gives you photos, videos, and entertainment, stuff to look at, things to ask your caterers, things to ask your vendors. It gives you sample questions so you don't leave out anything. It is really a great go-to guide. It is my wedding planner. So Barnes & Noble, the Knots Ultimate Wedding Guide, $35. Next, what I also like to do is I have a Pinterest account. You know, everybody has Pinterest. So I'm always on Pinterest looking for ideas, pinning different stuff, different centerpieces I might like, just everything I'm just pinning just to give me an idea, or if I like something, it gives me inspiration to do. And one thing I got from Pinterest was to do my own save the dates. So this envelope I got from Hobby Lobby, and there were 50 in one pack, and it was around $3 to $4, I believe. And this is the 5x7 envelopes because my save the dates were pretty big. And I also decided to buy a stamp on the back, and it just reads, all because two people fell in love. And I stamped all the flaps of the envelopes, and inside, you know, you just get the save the date. If I can get it out. Inside, you just get the save the date information for wedding and honeymoon. I also made the registry cards. I mean, it's so simple to do stuff like this. Instead of paying somebody to make this, you can make it yourself, and this only cost me, it was practically free. I only had to pay for the paper. So very cheap, very inexpensive. And then I also did my own save the dates. So I mean, I had my friend, she's a professional photographer, do our pictures, and I just inserted all this information, formal invitation to follow, and bam, save the dates are done. Also, another thing that I thought was very neat is some people, it's a little bit more expensive, but some people make their save the dates a magnetic for your refrigerators. So whenever you send them off, people can stick them on their refrigerators, and it'll always be in their face. And I thought that was so neat. I wish I would have thought of that before I did that, or I did these, because I probably would have done that. Next, I am always shopping. I decided, let me back up. Here's the stamp that I got from Hobby Lobby and the ink pad. This stamp was about $5. The ink pad was $2.99, and very inexpensive. You know, Hobby Lobby always does 50% off, whatever. So the stamps just happened to be 50% off, so I got that for even less than that, and I got the ink pad 50% off as well, I believe. Okay, back to this. I also got this decorative hole puncher. So what I'm planning to do with my invitations is print them out and punch this design around the 4 borders, so it'll have this design on it. So I thought it was just so cute. This was $18, but I had my 40% off coupon, so I got it for $9 or $10 or 10. It was 18, yeah, $10 or $11. So I thought this was a really inexpensive way to get that expensive or delicate look that I wanted. Oh yeah, price right here, $18.99, and it was 40% off of that price, so I only pay like $10 or $11 with tax. So on the back, it shows you, you know, what to do, what looks it'll get. So I thought this was just the bee's knees. So I can't wait to try this out for that. Last tip is not to forget your fiance or your soon-to-be husband. Some brides, we forget, or we get so into our wedding planning and getting the dresses for our bridesmaids, getting our dress, just getting different stuff together and planning that, you know, we forget about the person that we're marrying. So just really take these next few months or your engagement in stride, and just remember that this is a time where two families join together, and you're joining with your significant other who is the perfect match for you. And just, you know, live in that moment. Never forget why you're marrying or the importance of marriage. So I wish you all the best. Happy New Year to everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.